back inside, different place, trying to hang out, get away from everything, hanging out in my wife's office, and he starts talking to me. Come on. Why is it always the left shoe? Why not the right shoe? Welcome to the morning routine and happy Tuesday. Well, at least one thing is right in the universe. All right, guys, welcome to Music Tuesday. Yes, cruising right along. Happy Tuesday. This is the morning routine. And what do we got on deck today? Well, you know who's been playing a lot of music for us lately? Weirdly? No, not Rocker Bob. Close. Maybe a loose buddy. Sea-Dog. Now, Sea-Dog is, from Dudist Priest. Yes, we know, the band that apparently is a big deal, but plays no real music and writes no real songs, but yet wants a stadium tour. Not sure how this is going to work out for them. But besides all that, Sea-Dog has been playing the harmonica. Now, this is really cool. I actually like the harmonica a lot. The harmonica adds a great sound to music and really adds to the storytelling aspect and the dynamic of the music. The harmonica is rooted primarily in blues, but it makes it across a lot of things. Now, remember, blues, though, not shockingly, is the foundation of rock and roll. Yep, blues music inspired the Beatles, inspired Elvis, inspired every single rock band around. In fact, you could probably say, from an American standard for music, blues made the rest of it happen. And the harmonica was one of the unique tools that went along with blues. Now, do I recommend that Sea-Dog continue to play the harmonica? Well, I would prefer if Sea-Dog was a little bit more proactive, right? We talked about being proactive. Come on, Sea-Dog, let's be proactive and get some lessons. Go watch a YouTube video or something, jeez. So Sea-Dog, I know you watch this from time to time. Actually, I know you watch it every single time. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to go listen to some really good albums. Everybody go listen to these albums. Are these blues albums? Well, kinda. They're not completely traditional blues music, but they are musical albums across a variety of music that incorporates the harmonica at a little bit higher level and shows the real true ability of the harmonica and stretches it and lends it to the music that was written and prepared in most of these cases before the harmonica was even thought of. Now, like I said, you can listen to a ton of blues musicians play the harmonica, and that's very traditional. This is outside the traditional a little bit because I want to highlight the broad spectrum of ability with the harmonicas, because I really want Sea-Dog to write this down and be proactive here and take a listen to these bands. Now, this is just a few samplings. There's many, 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 and you guys can tell me down in the comments. I'm happy to respond and talk about that. But number one album I want Sea-Dog and everybody else to listen to, the first album is Billy Joel's Piano Man. Blah, 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 Carl. Of course, the Piano Man. It's got the classic, iconic harmonica over the piano. Yes, it absolutely does. This was a beautiful use of the harmonica over a piano, which you wouldn't always consider, but his ability to blend the two throughout the album is really, really good and a unique way to utilize the harmonica, which allowed other people to kind of build on that and do the same things. The next album I want you to listen to is Neil Young's Harvest Moon. Yeah. Everyone's gonna say, of course, everybody, Harvest Moon is like Neil Young's best album, most listened to widely across the board. Yes, but again, the storytelling and the lending of the harmonica to many of the songs throughout is, again, one of the quintessential uses of the harmonica that adds an element to the music that is not only touching, but invigorating. It's really, really cool. It draws you in that much more. It's the power of the harmonica. People don't always think about harmonica, why the harmonica was a big deal. It draws you in, kind of like a banjo does. but the harmonica draws you in a little bit more to the music. So Harvest Moon, Neil Young's Harvest Moon. Now, Sea-Dog, you might specifically connect to this one a little bit more, a little bit drifter-ish. Not to say that you're a drifter living in a van down by the river. Oh yeah, and there is that Neil Young song, Down by the River. Don't listen to that one. I don't even want to know that you listen to that one. And of course, the #1 band that Sea-Dog has to listen to really understand the power of the harmonica. And if you haven't heard of them, you should, and you should listen. Oh, did someone already say it? Yes, Blues Traveler. Blues Traveler is an amazing group led by John Popper, who wears his harmonicas like Sylvester Stallone or Rambo wears the bullets on himself. He's got a vest and he's got multiple slots for him, and he just whips them out and plays different ones at different times, and he just kills it. You've never heard a harmonica sound like John Popper can make a harmonica sound. It is off the charts. These guys came out and they had a couple albums before, I think they had 1 or 2 albums before this album came out, and the album just blew it up. It came out during a little bit post-grunge, right as the real grungy part of grunge was starting to die down and become a little bit more mainstream. But the album for Blues Traveler is Straight On Until Morning. And yes, this album came out and it was very popular. Now they have a lot of albums afterwards, and the harmonica kind of comes and goes, but this one was like he was just blowing it up to really get out there, their ability and talent, and they did it. It was really, really amazing. Now you'll listen to this album and you'll say, nobody can do that on a harmonica all the time. This was just for the recording, and maybe they put some special effects in there on top of it to make it sound better. Oh no. John Popper is the real deal. You hear him live and you're not going to believe that he actually has a harmonica in his hand. He is killing it that much. It is absolutely something that is out of this world. So, Sea-Dog, I know you're listening. Maybe you'll never reach John Popper's level. In fact, I know you won't. But if John Popper's up here, maybe you can set a goal somewhere over here, which would still be better than where you're at. So let's try and achieve at least this one over here. So the harmonica, really, really cool. And actually, thank you, Sea-Dog, for reintroducing it to us, giving us a topic for here for Music Tuesday. And let's not forget that I know Gary is out there working on that flute, preparing himself for his debut, hopefully here on the morning routine and playing the flute. But might be down the road a little bit, but let's see where the proactive abilities come from for these folks. And for myself, I need to work on the guitar stuff. All right, so that's it for me for Music Tuesday. Let's see what our cool cat friends have for us today.
Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday, September 22nd. And the national day today is white chocolate. I always thought, how do they get it white if it's chocolate? Kind of like, how do they make the chocolate milk brown? Well, they put chocolate in it, right? But white chocolate actually is not chocolate because it's not made, and it doesn't come from the cacao, which is the cocoa bean. So it's like really not chocolate. And I know people who love white chocolate will disagree with you, but it's not. But it still is pretty yummy stuff. Not a big fan of just eating it, but I usually have on hand they're little white chocolate chips that I might put in cookies, like a macadamia cookie, or I melt them down, and then you can dip your pretzels in them and good stuff like that. So, some people like a white chocolate candy bar. Not a big fan. Kind of sweet, but they're much better melted. So that's the day today. National White Chocolate Day. So if you like a white chocolate candy bar, go out and get yourself one. Or melt some up and stick them on a pretzel. Have a great day.
Hey everybody, happy Music Tuesday, and as always I wanted to share some of the live music that I participated in and witnessed myself this past weekend. Hope you like it and have a great day.
Hey, it's Music Tuesday. Can you name the song? Can you name the song?
Hey everybody, how you doing today? I hope we're all doing well. It is Tuesday the 22nd. Man, Monday came, Monday went, and Tuesday's now here. Let's go. It's music day, so let's do a little music history today. Let's go back in the past. And learn some music with Zach today. In 1962, Bob Dylan made his first appearance at Carnegie Hall. Bob Dylan. How many roads was a man walk down? Oh, they call him a man. The Supremes made the studio recording I Hear a Symphony in 1965. The Beatles appeared on the cover of Time magazine. Today in Beatles history. The Beatles appeared in 1967. David Bowie in 1972 began his first U.S. tour with the Spiders from Mars. Geffen Records. Geffen, I know they were behind one of the Guns N' Roses albums. It was a double CD album with Civil War. I don't need your Civil War. And Geffen Records, 1980, they formed. Also, too, John Lennon in 1980, ex-Beatle, he signed with Geffen. MTV Unplugged was renamed one episode MTV Plugged when Bruce Springsteen played his electric guitar. So Unplugged in the 1990s, they came on, they played acoustic. So for this particular show, Bruce Springsteen got on and he played his electric guitar. So they had to rename it for just the one show, MTV Plugged. And then the 1998, the album Psycho Circus by Kiss was released. 1998, man, they were still making those albums. Well, hey, you guys, hope you enjoyed a little music history. Also, I cannot let this go. The preliminary signature for the Emancipation Proclamation in 1862 was also signed on this date in history, which therefore, starting January 1st, 1863, all southern states, any black man or woman or child in bondage in the southern states would therefore be free. So, remember that, as well as that fun little bits of facts of music, and enjoy your Music Tuesday.
All right, and those are some cool cats. Thank you so much for that. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And for Tuesday and the morning routine, we will see you tomorrow. Actually, I take that back. Immediately after this, we have Facebook Live, our social media social walk. Right after that, exercise with Clayton and Joe, sweating with the oldies. And after that, Zoom. See you tonight, 6:30 live on the social hour on Instagram Live, getting my words all tangled up today. So have a great rest of your day, everybody. We will see you tomorrow on the morning routine, 9 a.m. Take care, everybody.